The term knight traditionally refers to a social and military rank in medieval Europe, rather than denoting elite soldiers in the modern sense. However, within the medieval context, knights were often considered elite warriors due to their extensive training, impressive armor, and high social standing. Let's explore the concept of knights as elite soldiers. Knights were typically born into the noble class and were often the sons of lords or landowners. This privileged birth gave them access to training and resources. Young boys aspiring to become knights would serve as squires to experienced knights. During this period, they received training in combat, horsemanship, and other essential skills. The pinnacle of a knight's training was the dubbing ceremony, where he was officially knighted by a lord or monarch. This ceremony marked the transition from squire to knight. Knights wore full-plate armor, a sophisticated and expensive form of protection that covered the entire body. This armor provided a high level of defense but also required significant financial investment. Knights were skilled in various weapons, including swords, lances, maces, and shields. The lance, especially, was a primary weapon for a knight on horseback. A knight's horse was a crucial asset. These animals were trained for battle, often armored themselves, and were essential for the effectiveness of mounted knights. Knights were renowned for their devastating cavalry charges. Armed with lances and riding powerful warhorses, they could break through enemy lines and create chaos. They often held leadership positions in medieval armies. They led not only other knights, but also infantry and archers, providing strategic direction on the battlefield. Also, knights adhered to a code of chivalry, a set of moral and social rules that emphasized virtues such as courage, honor, and justice. This code set knights apart and contributed to their elite status. As warfare evolved with the introduction of gunpowder and firearms, the role of heavily armored knights on the battlefield diminished. The costs associated with maintaining a knight's equipment became unsustainable, leading to the decline of the traditional knightly class. Despite their decline as a military force, the romanticized image of knights persisted in literature, art, and popular culture. Knights are often remembered as symbols of honor, chivalry, and elite warrior prowess, leaving a lasting legacy in the historical narrative of medieval Europe.